Let me be very clear. Let me be very clear here. Is that I find it quite shameful that Joe Tsai hasn't offered Jacque Vaughn a long-term contract. Have you seen how the Brooklyn Nets are playing? Do you see how the offense is moving efficiently? Do you see how the players are playing for Jacque Vaughn? Do you see that? So my question is, why Joe Tsai hasn't offered a long-term contract for Jacque Vaughn? Why? But let me tell you this about Jacque Vaughn. Jacque Vaughn has a resume. Yeah, he does. He has a resume. And let me tell you what his resume looked like. He has been an assistant coach since 2016 to 2020, right? He has helped rebuild a team to the playoffs twice, 2018 to 2019 and 2019 to 2020 as an assistant coach. Now, before his time in Brooklyn, a lot of people don't know this. Coach Vaughn was the head coach for the Orlando Magic from 2012 to 2015. Not only that, he was an assistant coach to the San Antonio Spurs from 2010 to 2012. So let me delve in a little bit. How did Steve Nash get the job for the Brooklyn Nets? He's never been an assistant coach for nobody. How does he come in and has this opportunity with nothing on his resume? Let me tell you what I'm tired of. I'm tired of black men being overlooked for leadership positions. I'm tired of the procrastination that you have of this owner, Joe Tsai. You go out there and you hire Steve Nash. You let this guy come in and you thought that he was going to do a good job. But how could you know that? What gave you the confidence to believe in Steve Nash and think that he was going to do a great job as a head coach when he never has any type of, when he never have had no type of experience as a head coach? None. I mean, none. Not even an assistant coach, not even a water dude, not even one as a player development coach. Make it make sense to me. Please make it make sense. But then when you have Kevin Garnett, when Kevin Garnett came out and lashed out several times and he said, you know what? You know what? It's the GM or Steve Nash go or I go. The GM and Steve Nash go or I go. Our offense ain't popping. The plays that they running is trash. There is no type of experience. And I don't believe in Steve Nash or the general manager that you have for the Brooklyn Nets. Then Joe Tsai, he goes off on a tangent on Kyrie Irving. We all know, I ain't got to go all into it. He goes off on a tangent with Kyrie Irving. But guess what? Kyrie Irving wasn't the problem. Kyrie Irving wasn't the problem why the team was struggling. Kyrie Irving seen it from a long miles and miles and miles away. Tis the reason why he was doing certain things in practice, because he knew that the team didn't respect Steve Nash. It wasn't the fact that Kyrie Irving was trying to conjugate up a team or individual of his teammates to go against Steve Nash. They talk. They was probably like, man, why this guy got this job, man? How this guy got this job? We know why. We know how he got the job, but we're being facetious. See this man? Jacque Vaughn should have been got this opportunity. Jacque Vaughn should have been got this opportunity and been the head coach. Now look at the Brooklyn Nets now. Now looking at Joe Tsai. He's quiet. He's so quiet you can't hear nothing. Nothing. Nobody ain't asking him, hey, what about Jacque Vaughn and his on contract situation? Is he going to be the head coach for a long term? Come on, man. Give that man his long-term contract. Just like Irvin Magic Johnson has said. Why in the world, with the way this team is moving, the way this team is gathering these W's, why haven't the owner offered Jacque Vaughn a long-term contract? I possibly know why, in my opinion. I possibly know why. And we should all know why. When you're quick to give a job to a man that has no experience, then all of a sudden, when you see a black man and the black man is doing better than what you thought, because if the white man, Steve Nash, couldn't do nothing, how Jacque Vaughn is going to do anything? The tables turn. You start to see how Kevin Garnett, not Kevin Garnett, but Kevin Durant, how he started to play. You start seeing how Kyrie Irving, how he started to play. You start seeing how the role players, how they started to play. They are moving with purpose. They're backdoor screens. They're pick and roll. They're swirl and pop. The ability to be able to run plays to get open shooters open. Let me tell you something. That starts with the head coach with plays. And they believe in him. And most importantly, they respect him. When you have no respect, it's over. It's over. Period. Joe Tsai, we watching you. We watching you. Give that man his long-term contract. Jacque Vaughn deserve it. Peace out.